Shevel and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video I'll be showing you guys what I have in my emergency kit. I actually got this pouch from my cousin, right? I was about to buy one on Amazon and she said no, she have one and it was so cheap. I think she got it for like $2, right? In Jamaica I think that's like $165, maybe even just $200. But let's get right into the video. I'm gonna show you what I have in this. Okay, so the first thing that pops up is my lotion. I do get ashy from time to time. I do lotion every morning, most mornings. I mean, a day might pass, or say one day comes and I forget to lotion. I don't want to be looking ashy all the time. I mean, so this lotion, I actually poured my favorite lotion into this little bottle. It's actually Ives renewing lotion, and it smells really good. Like this is my favorite scent. It smells so good. So if you have a bottle like this laying around, you can just throw your favorite lotion in it. That's what I do. Instead of going out and getting a small lotion, you could just throw the lotion in this and you're good to go. The next thing that pops up is my 24-hour trusted protection degree, right? Sometimes I might go out and forget to actually use deodorant. I have a very busy schedule. I work full-time and I attend school part-time. I attend the University of the West Indies, Mona campus, and I mean most nights I get in and it's like 10 at night, and I wake up and I have to reach back to work early the next day, and so I just might rush out and forget to put on deodorant. And so I mean the best thing to do is always have deodorant on you. So I always have this in my pouch, like always have this on me, always. The next thing, guys, every female have to have these, like have to. I don't wear tampon, I use pads, so I always carry pads on me. I mean sometimes you just might miss your period. Not miss, but it comes early. Let's say your period comes early, or you forgot to check your period and it comes and you don't have these, and you know you're gonna get messed up, right? So you have to have these, right? I mean, if you use tampons, you can drop tampons in your pouch, but I don't use tampons, so it makes no sense I carry them around. Sometimes my period might not come early, but sometimes my friends might come early and she need one or two. I can always give some away, right? I always have Pantyliners on me now. Every healthy female girl discharges every day, whether it is your ovulation fluid or something, right? But even at the ending of your period, you might use like Pantyliners instead of the pad. Sometimes probably on the 5th day of my period, I start using Pantyliner because it's like a very light flow. So something you should always have, right? The next thing I have on me is baby wipes. I always have baby wipes on me, especially when it's my time of the month, right? It cleans properly, and these are made for babies, so you know it's gonna be gentle. This is actually the Lullabye baby wipes. It has aloe and vitamin E in it, and I mean it wasn't made with harsh chemicals because it is for the baby, right? For the baby skin, and I don't want harsh chemicals down there, and it's for baby wipes, right? I always take aroma tissue with me. I do not trust the ones they provide in school or even in the public toilets. I do not use them. I make sure I have my tissues on me, at all times. So make sure you have your tissue, guys. Make sure you have it with you. What's really good is having painkillers. Now this is actually for menstrual cramps. It's Cetamol menstrual for temporary relief of cramps, backache, headache, bloating, fatigue, breast tenderness associated with your menstrual period. So this is what I use, and it really works. It helps me a lot, right? I always have this on me. Always have a pack of it on me. The next thing to have is an underwear, right? Like I said earlier, sometimes the period just might come early. Once my period came 8 days early, I was not expecting that, and it somewhat messed up my underwear. The good thing was I had an extra underwear on me, and so I could change it. So every female. Alright guys, so the next thing you have to have on you or must have on you at all times is an extra underwear. I mean, like I said earlier, sometimes the period just might come, right? And it comes early and you weren't expecting it, and so it messes up your underwear. So it would be great or perfect to have an extra underwear on you. Always have an extra underwear in your pouch. Always have an extra underwear in your pouch. Alright, so the next thing I have in my pouch is floss. I keep my floss in these, right? Sometimes you just might eat some meat or food, any food at all, and you have it stuck up in your teeth and you want to get it out, and it wouldn't be right to just pick it out. I don't know, I'd rather just pick it out with a floss. These are my favorite, by the way. I don't like the ones that you wrap around your finger. These are my favorite, so I have these on me. I also have gum on me. This is my favorite gum, this 5. I'm not sure if the actual name is 5, but I call it 5 because it has a big 5 there. It's actually peppermint cobalt. So I always have gum on me. I always have 5, whether it's rain or whatever, but I always have peppermint. I always have gum on me, sorry. Sometimes you just might eat some food like onion rings or something and it gives you a bit of a bad breath. Or even if you're hungry, let's say you're in class, right, and you're not out until probably another 30 minutes or so. So I mean, if you just take out one of these bad guys, put it in your mouth and start chewing it, it somewhat makes the hunger fades a bit, or it takes your mind off it, but it always worked for me. So always have gum, always. And the next thing I have is scrunchies. I think I have probably about 3 of them in there. I have 3 scrunchies. I always have 3 scrunchies with me, right? Sometimes we have bad hair days, sometimes we have messy buns, and you need a scrunchie to hold that down or to just fix your hair for you, because every girl, there's no girl that can tell me that they have never had a bad hair day. I've had bad hair days and these work well for me, right? Always have a hairbrush on you. I have this hairbrush on me, as you can see. I'm natural, right? So I do get flyaways, and from time to time I have to grab my hairbrush, brush in my hair and put it in a high bun or do it over something, because a lot of times my hair do get messy. A mirror. I always have my mirror. I always have my little mirror with me. Sometimes things just might get stuck in your eye, maybe it's your eyelash or something flew in your eye and you need to take it out. What if you can't leave class? You can just take out your mirror, look what's in your eye, take it out. Probably even look at your hair if something is on your face, because a lot of time things is on your face or people just keep staring and you want to know, is there something on my face? Why everybody's staring? So, you know, always have your mirror on you. This is a must-have. This is a must-have. This is actually cash. I bought this. This is actually an ID holder. It has like a hook on it with the string. Like every time I have my exams, I would have to pull my ID from it and they would scan my ID. So I don't put my ID back in it. I just use it as a cash holder in my pouch, because God forbid you lose your purse, or let's say you need some extra cash. The best thing to do is just to tuck your cash away so you don't see it constantly. If you keep seeing the cash, you're gonna spend it. Face it, guys. So I have $5 in it, and I actually have 800 Jamaican dollars. You know, this is probably about $5 or $6 US. So I make sure I always have cash on me. You don't know what might come up. Anything can come up and you need the extra cash. So make sure you have extra cash on you. Don't be that person that is asking for money or asking for drive. You don't want to be asking for drive or begging drive. I don't know. So the next thing I have in my pouch is some band-aids, right? I have 4 of them. You don't know what might happen. You might get a paper cut, you might fall, bruise your knee, bruise your hand, anything can happen, maybe even a burn. So I always have band-aids on me. I'm always prepared for anything that the day brings. I also have my ointment, my skin ointment. It's tetracycline skin ointment 3%. I always have this on me. It's perfect for minor cuts, scrapes and bruises, even burns. So this is good to have. Even an ointment, any ointment that is good for scrapes and burns. Which is the last thing, is my EOS lip balm. It's perfect for my cracked lips whenever my lips are burning. This is what I use and it works well for me. It's actually the strawberry sorbet. So if there's anything that I'm missing, guys, go ahead and comment down below, right? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.